Howdy do. Morning.
Voting.
Hello, everyone.
Morning.
Hello. It's Sunday, 16th of April. Reasonably overcast outside. A little bit of sprinkling. The air is slightly moist. Ugh. And yeah, it's yucky out there. But hey, you know, heart's still beating, so all's good. We have got Steph, we've got Mr. Marley, got James, and John. Good morning, guys.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. And we got nearly 10 people watching on the internet, which is awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. Cool. Right, we're going to go around everybody, see what everyone's been up to this week, what they've been making, what they've been breaking and sticking and licking. Yeah. And then I don't know where that came from. And then we got sit rep as well, which James is going to do if he doesn't cough a lung up at us.
Ooh.
Try not to. Try not to.
If you're going to post something up, please put tongue twisters in.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, don't. It's not nice on him.
Do.
He barely wants to do it as it is. So
No, they can put as many. They can put as many as they like up because Malcolm's very good at reading them out.
Yeah, please don't. Or make John do it.
I'll do it.
Let's go through the comments, shall we? And then we'll go around what we're up to. Wayne Cooper's in. Good morning, mate. He says good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Wade.
Mr. Gary Morris is in. Good morning, one and all.
Ooh, what's he after?
No, his dad hasn't rung him yet, obviously.
We talked about this on Thursday.
Ah, gotcha. Elliot is in. Good morning. Hello, Elliot. Thanks for joining us.
Morning.
Miracle Paint Masks. Mal says good morning, all. Hello, Mal.
Morning, Mal.
Morning, Mal.
Ben says good morning, everyone. Hello, Ben. Good to see you, mate.
Hey,
Ben.
Rob Tonks says morning, E.
Morning, Mr. Rubicon.
Morning, E. I assume that means everyone. Yeah. Martin's in as well. Good morning, all. Hey, Martin. How you doing?
Boys.
Mr. Boy.
Rory's in. Rory's in as well. Morning, everyone.
Hey, Rory.
Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Morning, says Edward Millership.
He's late.
Morning, Ed.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
It's very late. Very, very late.
2 minutes past. Waffy, good morning, all.
Morning, Wafu.
There you go. Loads of people watching. Say hello if you are. Good to see you. Right, shall we go round what we're up to? Who should go first? I reckon we'll do Steph because Steph is just needs to switch his camera over and he's rolling to go. Well, that's confused me. James literally shared this thing just as I was about to hit your button. There you go. There you go. Go.
Morning.
Morning. Hello.
Hello.
What you doing?
You?
All right. I'm all right.
Good. I is doing my orcs for Hero Quest. I really do need to get this lot finished.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Can we see?
Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, pretty badass.
So
They're lovely.
Got these three.
They're great.
Using a lead bolster on the armor, and then I've got to paint things like hair and eyes and stuff like that.
A lady orc.
Yep, got a couple of lady orcs.
Do you remember them from the old game?
No, because I never got the opportunity to play the old game.
Right. These models are substantially better than the old ones.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I've done some research on them, and I've seen what the old ones look like, and they look terribly naff.
Yes.
Well, these have a lovely set of orcs.
Nah.
Oh, that's not awkward at all.
No, but if that lifted up, that'd be orc wood.
We should start the show again.
Nice. Yes, we should. Yeah, we start. Yeah, very nice. That's cool. How many have you got to paint?
Well, I've done because they're all green, so I chucked all the goblins in with them. So I did the goblins first.
Uh-huh.
They just need their eyes painting and a little bit of weathering.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's
Very good.
Slurps. It's our new goblin friend.
Yep. So it is, isn't it? Yes.
Cool.
So they're all just need eyes and washes and weathering doing.
Uh-huh.
So there's 2, 4, 6 of those, and there's 8 orcs. So I thought I'll spray them all green and do them all together.
Yeah.
So
Very
yeah,
cool.
crack on with those, and I think I've got about another 8 figures after that to do, and then I'm done.
And then you can go
So
back to
it's-
doing models? Or...
Yep, I've got so many bloody models on the go, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
So,
You're
yeah, I need-
enjoying your hobby then, huh?
Oh yeah,
Good. Excellent. Love it.
thank God.
Love
So,
it.
yeah, that's
Gremlins,
what-
them, Steph, said Edward.
Oh, that they are. That
Where
they
should,
are.
where should we go next? Where do you want to go?
Let us go to Mr. Marley.
Sure.
Mr. Marley. Can do. Oh, Lisa says she's really looking forward to a time when we can actually play the game. Maybe 2025.
Sounds good.
Ha ha ha!
How many years Lisa painted?
Absolutely none.
Oh, well, that's it.
Maybe if you pull your finger out, Steph, you can play by 2025 this afternoon.
That's an evening.
Mr. Marley,
Hello. Hello.
piss off.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Mr. Marley.
What am I working on?
Good
Carlton
evening.
Dry initially. Let's do a bit of that. Because I can, because it's PM here.
Yeah, just to remind people, it's Mr. Marley is in Australia, and therefore it's
It's
past 12
culturally
o'clock
acceptable
somewhere.
to drink early morning. All right, let's go to an overhead camera. I'm working on 2 things. So here we go. There we go. It's a bit odd, but this is a Model T delivery van. It's what's that? ICM 124 scale light delivery car. It'll be Texaco livery and everything else, but yeah, it's sort of coming up the home stretch. What it was missing is a lot of brass. I'm about to, well, in fact, I've got all the brass bits all there, ready to go on. But I don't like the black. It's not uniform. I want to give that oh, you could see it there. Yeah, I want to give it another gloss coat before I do anything else. I shouldn't have put the wheels on yet, but very fragile, but it's a really nice kit. Last week it was all warped. If anyone tuned in, they might remember.
Mhm.
But that was quite easy to fix. In fact, it was user error, I believe, in that. Looking at the instructions. Chassis.
Hmm.
And there we go. So once that second floor panel went on, it just straightened everything up. So there was no drama at all. So that's one thing. So that's, as I say, work in progress, and it's a really nice kit. Loving it, in fact. That's all right. And the other one is the big ongoing project, the Vulcan, which we've started decals now. Nice and shiny and all that sort of stuff like that. Yeah, it's looking very Vulcan-like.
Yes.
And yeah, there's about 60 odd decals underneath there, but you can't really see most of them. But little red and blue and everything else. But I know they're there.
Yes.
So that's coming up the home stretch as well, and I'm quite happy with the way that's turning out too. So I've been productive and I've been smiling. So it's been a good week.
That's good. It looks lovely.
Thank you.
Well done. Have you got any pictures up on the mess? Or,
I do. I've put some up. Oh, it's about 20 minutes ago. So
okay.
James might have to refresh.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. He'll refresh before he starts. That's cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Mann. Any woodwork done?
No, again, I'm still waiting on the cleats to come from either the UK or I've got to buy some, but I'm waiting for Caldercraft to get back to me. I really would like to finish that so I can start the victory. But I'll be content with the plastic. I think the next one off the next cab off the rank will be 72nd scale Panavia Tornado.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that's cool. Did
Because one of the things, and there's an online on Facebook, there's a group build on one of the groups I follow where 80th anniversary of the Dam Busters raid, build anything 617 squadron. And I thought, oh, can I have this Vulcan? Can I include this? And they said, well, no, it's not 617. This is the which wing is it? I'm thinking Scunthorpe, but it's not it. What do they bloody call it? The Scampton wing, of course. But anyway, you can't really tell. But on the crew entrance door there's the crest and there's 3 other squadron markings, and one of them, the 3 lightning bolts. So it is a 617 squadron aircraft, and I could have included it, but I'd get to build a Tornado anyway, so win-win.
That's cool. What group is that on? That's interesting.
Strike Eagle Models.
Strike Eagle Models. There you go.
Yeah, it's all one word on Facebook.
That's
It's a
exciting.
good group, actually. I quite like it. And the other one I really like is British Aviation and Scale, because it's my bread and butter. I love British Aviation.
Lovely.
That's
Wayne
why I
says
hang out with you
Vulcan
guys.
is great, John.
Thank you, Wayne.
Yes. And what node? Triple X? 4X?
No, that's Queensland beer. No, this is Victorian stuff.
It's really old then.
Still within use by date. It's all good. Anyway, thank you very much.
Yo, that's very cool. Very well. Very good.
Nice
Very
job,
nice.
mate.
Yeah. Who should we go to next, Mr. M? Where would you like to go?
Let's go to the other John, because he looks like a lonely testicle sitting there.
Single bollock. Bollock. They said a bollock.
Good morning, John.
Don't laugh too much, James.
You've tickled his fancy. I am carrying on with this wee thing. FE Club.
Oh, God.
What?
That thing.
This thing.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I thought you were... I missed what it was. I thought you were still working on that one that's got 1 million bloody PE parts and 1 million resin parts.
Oh. This one?
Yeah.
No, not doing this one. Well, thank
How
you for
many-
mentioning it. This has got loads of PE and loads
How
of
many
resin.
PE parts?
I'm not telling you because you already know.
I can't remember.
Unlucky. Next time it comes on, when I'm doing it, I'll tell you again. Maybe tomorrow.
What have you been up
Just
to,
for
John?
you.
How are you
Sorry?
getting on with it? How are you getting on with your builds?
The Centurion Mark V, Royal
Yeah.
Australian Corps, Vietnam build. All right. I'm working on the smoke grenade dischargers. Which pair of them are there. I just put the top launchers in, working them as a pair so I don't mess up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to work on those. Get them on the turret. It's mainly the turret I'm doing at the moment. As I say, basket. The frame's done. Very fragile.
Oh, yes. I remember you were working on that
It's
one
got a
last week.
mesh and a bit of PE to do on that. And it can go on the turret.
Cool.
But that's what I'm cracking on with.
Excellent. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very good. Have you had a productive week?
I did a bit on Thursday. Little bit-ish on Wednesday. I don't think did I do anything on Wednesday? No. Been mainly dog sitting because we've had upstairs done. Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday, Thursday? Wednesday, Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And the Chippy was using nail gun, and one of the dogs just hates that noise.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to sit with them watching telly all day. Oh, shame.
Aw,
Shame.
poor doggy. Oops.
Yeah.
Cool. Mr. Bearded Veteran says, I got to visit 617 when they had the tornadoes when I was an air cadet. That's what John was talking
Well, you fitted in quite nicely.
Yeah. Martin says we don't know how many PE parts. Spill. I reckon.
Watch tomorrow. I might tell you then.
Tune in Monday, 12 o'clock.
And if not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday.
Oh, there you go.
And if not
Yes.
Wednesday, come and join me on Thursday afternoon at Armour Afternoons on Zoom.
Yeah. And then we'll know. Lots, I imagine. Lots and lots and lots.
There might be. It all depends. There's other ones that have got more. Some have got less.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, John. James is next, isn't he?
I am.
Hello.
Hello.
What is that?
So this is a Riffield Models T34. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's been airbrushed in lots of different colours, and that's got chipping fluid on it, which I will play with. But I did the turret last night, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's not finished, but the base is on there.
Lovely.
Got a little bit more playing around with it to do, but I got to that point last night before I went to bed. So
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Loads
nice
of
and happy
coloration
with it.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so all I've basically done is I've put all the rusty colours with the model colour on, then chipping fluid, then put the green on top, chipped away the green, and then all the rest of this is pigment work on the turret. So just lots of different colours of pigments. So yeah,
Cool.
very happy with it.
Very good. Well, what else have you been up to? Anything that
Well,
we recognise?
I have been basically getting ready to start my 124th build of the Spitfires.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's going to start this week, maybe, if I get to it. And I've been playing around with. I can show you that actually. So I've been playing around with making seats so they look broken and worn. Let me take that out of the background, and hopefully that won't. Oh, I did it just for a second. Come on, be good. Ta-da! There we go.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's going to be that's a seat to something that is going to be all broken up and stuff. So
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been
and how have
playing
you
with
done that?
So all I've done with that is it's literally the plastic part that it is, and I've used a craft knife. I've used a knife along the seams to pick out the seam, and gone into the plastic, sort of lifted it a little bit, and just generally played with it to make it look worn.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
So I can get some stuffing inside it.
Yes. Well, it's nice that you add little bits like that. Makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it? Add those little extra detail bits. Very good.
Yeah.
Cool. What about what else were you working on? What about the what's your little diorama, your little box thing? What's happening with that?
So the box diorama hasn't moved on in any way, shape, or form. I've left it over in the corner in its frame because I want to play with this technique because I've got to do a video on something, and that isn't all to do with it, but part of it is. So
Right.
So yeah, so this is sort of like a practice piece. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's been painted and in the box on the shelf for 6 months or more. And I was in a hangout yesterday, and I just thought I've got to do something. So yeah, that's what I chose to do.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Cool.
Good.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you
All
very much for sharing it. You never seem to be working on the same thing twice.
Well, no, I try not to.
Keep us on our toes. Right, cool. Thanks, mate.
That's all right.
And me, I have been starting this.
oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, Missouri. So there's a group build with the Friends of Models for Heroes Club, and they are building toon tanks and chibi things and little egg plane things. And this is what I've got in my stash. this was a present. It was. So I have started it. It's going together reasonably easy, although the propellers on the heater they have decided to be a nightmare because they didn't want to go on at all, and then just now just pinged off one of the blades, just trying to straighten it, and it pinged off, and then I haven't got a clue where it went. So that's
Elbow.
crap. No, it launched. I didn't hear it land. So it's probably still flying through the air somewhere.
Wow.
So that's gone. But yeah, everything else is going very nicely. All put together. Not sure why. Yeah, so got the superstructure just here, and I'll be putting that on later on.
Nice.
Yeah, bit of fun, something to do. Lots of little bits still to go on, and obviously the main barrels for some of the main weapons. You don't get a share in there though, unfortunately. Doesn't come with one. But you, yeah, that's a shame. But hey, maybe I'll scratch build one. Don't know. But yeah, you also get a little stand. So it's got a little stand with it. So pop it on the stand, and you also get some stickers. I love stickers. So I can put some stickers on the stand. Just sit there. And then I thought I might weather it up, just like in the photograph. The mock-up picture they have here. Quite fun. So yeah,
Nice.
that's what I'm doing for now. Nothing else on the bench other than that. That's kind of it. I've got the. Oh, hang on. Grab it. This is where I am with the ATST.
Ooh.
As I say, it wasn't on the bench because it was on the shelf. So, I've got the basket done, and I've got some little decals on the basket. Can't see it, but I promise you, there are little decals with printing.
Oh,
on
yeah.
them. Yeah,
Mhm.
and some red tape, just like we do with our boxes. So there's some boxes in there, and then I've got some little decals on the side. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much nearly there with it. I think I might put another heart logo on the side of that one and rip the this paper off. Then we're done.
Nice. That is looking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's reasonably easy to do, to be honest. Once I've got the yellow right, then just dab on the rusty color, and job's good. Yeah.
Orky bit of checkerboard is a nice touch too.
Yes, that was actually left over from the Mustang build that I had. You know, the decals that got spilt, with the T. That was one
Everyone
of them
knows
that.
that.
Yeah, well, that's a part of the decals that got saved. So, so it went on there. It lives again. So there we go. Bit of fun. So that'll be for the Shelf of Doom build, the Model Sphere Shelf of Doom build.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So I'll probably make a better base for it because this thing is too flimsy and small and wobbly. So I'll probably work on something better, but haven't yet. And that is me.
Very good.
That's all right. Thank you very much. Gary says his dad's on the phone as usual. So good
Morning, Gary's dad.
Morning, Gary's dad.
Yeah. Edward says Steph's will have it. Oh yeah, have you got my propeller somewhere?
Yes, I believe I have. I'll have a look.
Okay, you pop it in an envelope and
Yeah.
post it down. Thanks. Bearded Veteran says, consider the lost blade as toon battle damage, Malcolm. Yeah, yes. Well, as soon as I lost it, I thought, right, I'll turn it into a water line because you can change my camera back. You can take that part off. That comes with it. It's pushed in at the moment, so I can't rip it off. But this part comes off, so you could make it into a water line if you wanted to, and hide it. No one would ever know. Get your Japanese saw on it and turn it into a water line model on the high seas. Yeah, that's right. No need. It breaks apart there, but yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? Facebook user says same yellow as the real ones. I'm not sure who that is. I've got my list, but hello, Facebook user. Wifey Dave says, the great T of 23. Yes. Miracle Paint Masters. I love that ATSC. Thank you very much, Mal. And Martin says, wow, just imagine that turning up at your door with an M4H delivery. Wow, wow, wow. That would be quite funny.
That sounds like it's turning up now.
Yeah, a little fog on it.
The Facebook user is ADMB.
Ah, Aid. Hello, mate. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, cool. That was me. Is that everybody? Yes, that is everyone. Now, let me switch my camera back, and then we'll go and do the sit reps. Assume you're ready to roll, and you've refreshed your coffee and everything else. No, okay. I've got your coughs out of the way.
I've got a couple here just in case I need them.
Okay, great, cool. We'll look forward to hearing them. Adi says, "Good morning, lads." Right. Yeah, no.
Morning,
Right,
lady.
let's press the buttons. Here we go. Cool.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Time. So every week, put a post up, and we ask you to tell us what's on your bench, what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what you done to it, what you're going to do to it. First this week is the great Gary Morris.
Your James, just a second. Your upload is very poor. Your frame rate's really low, so I don't know if you're uploading anything or downloading anything, but your audio's a bit choppy.
No, just my usual BBC computer, I'm afraid.
All right. Oh, we'll stick with it. See how it goes.
Okay. So first one up is Gary Morris. This is Tamiya 135th Matilda. Crew now done, just weathering left to do. Very pretty.
I
Yeah,
like that game.
Lovely.
that is nice, isn't it? Yeah, really tight lines. Not
Mhm.
not easy to mask, is it? That one.
No. And also from Gary is the Meng Egg B17. Upper wings on their way from Mr. Meng, as they were missing in the kit. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched him
Looking
build
up.
it. Yeah, he went, I got no wings. I got no wings. I told him to scratch build them, but no, he wouldn't.
And then also from Gary is he's just started the Edward Angel of Mercy B25 in 1/72.
Oh, lovely. Was this the one that we saw at Duxford? Is that the same aircraft?
The bit
No.
of Memphis Belle.
No,
No?
we were talking about the Memphis Belle. I don't think there was a B25 there. Oh no, what was there? You're talking about in the hanging from the ceiling.
No, it was parked up. It was kind of just below the Mustang, big silver thing.
Yeah, no, I think it was actually. Or was it? Oh, I can't remember. That was like so yesterday.
Cool. Very cool.
But very pretty.
Lots of different coloration on the panels. Very good.
Carl Smith's up next. This is the legs to his Warhammer Iron Strider, painted with Tamiya acrylics. Now, I'll play the video. I'm not sure what you'll be able to see there, but it's very beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, pretty.
Yes, that's nice. Iron Strider.
that's very nice indeed.
Yeah, very nice. And
Yeah.
more.
Oh, another leg.
Imagine that.
Well, maybe it was a hopper. I don't know. Yeah, it's good.
That would be the Iron Hopper, not the Iron Strider.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to see him back at the bench.
Yep.
There you go. All done. Or was there
Very
more?
nice.
I can't remember. No, I don't think so. So next up is Steve. and this is the Tamiya 135th hanger mag. Need figures painting and the vinaigrette. Added handrails, radio, and stowage.
Ooh.
Nice.
I spy a tarp.
Yes. Yes.
Several tarps, in fact. Very nice. They're fun. They're fun to build.
It's not a tarp of the morning, though, is it? Let's be honest.
No.
Next up is Michael. A bit to go with this, with the weathering. Doesn't tell me what it is, though, unfortunately. But there you go. Very nice.
Very cool. That's quite small. It's 10 centimeters wide. So.
Yeah, it's not super long.
No.
It looks like a T15.
Thank you. I knew you'd jump in there and tell me. Wow, look at that. This is obviously a reference picture. And this is Nick Allen. He says, just brought this bad boy out into the daylight again. Photographed this at a Patriots Park military museum in Russia during a visit to various museums in 2016, including the Patriot Park. One of the English newspapers called it Disneyland for armor enthusiasts. Like that. Apparently, the hammer was stolen by the IS from the Americans and then captured and flown to Russia as part of a display. The Russians weren't happy with us photographing these vehicles, so flipped the water hose on us. There you go. I love it.
Wow.
They're awful to drive, I could tell you.
Awful to drive, are they?
Yeah. I was given one as a vehicle for a couple of months while mine was being repaired.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of vehicle there. Yeah.
Interesting that the doors are on the wrong way around.
Well, so you can be nice and warm when you're outside it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
The door's upside down on the top. It looks like just stuck the doors upside down on the top just to, well, maybe not.
Huh?
It's a bespoke thing. Don't worry. But it looks lovely. Bit of paint, it'll be fixed right up.
Oh, yeah. And then Nick's next one is he started a while ago as a bit of a test for his modelling skills to do something different. So here is the Aero Club 172nd Sea Otter. It's a vacuum pack, a vacuum form multimedia kit. So it has metal and resin included. It does have a full cockpit, and I've painted a small map on the navigator's table. Why not? I found that I hate rigging.
It looks like he's done a great job there.
Oh, it
looks really
wonderful.
good. Yeah, love that. Thank you, Nick.
That's nice. Yeah. It's a bit different from it, but yeah, lovely.
Next up is Mal. A Tamiya 135th scale Panzerkampf wagon 4.
It's nice. Hey?
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Must have finished all his busts. Must have painted all the busts in all the world. Now has to move on to armor.
He's run out of busts.
Yeah.
There's something I wouldn't think I would be saying on a Sunday morning, but there you go.
Oh,
that's nice.
Nice, very nice.
Wow.
Good for you, Mel. That's awesome.
Awesome sauce. And just to show that the back's done as well.
Oh, nice rusty exhaust. We like to see. Lovely. Oh, really good.
Yeah, I like that. Done a cracking job.
Yeah. Dry brushings are very effective. Very good.
Next up is AD. He started on his little 135th diorama.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I tell you, AD's painting skills coming on like never before. It's awesome. Hopefully, he showed us pictures that were painted.
But he's getting himself all ready. It's good.
Yes, definitely.
Edward, he's up next. He started the Connors Quay M4H session last Thursday, and this is the 135th Stuart US light tank M3.
Oh, nice. Yeah, new restart of a session up there, North Wales. Very cool.
Excuse me.
An old
So
kit,
yeah.
isn't it? Look at that. Instructions.
Yeah. Yes. Nice. Well done.
I like that kit. It's cool. Cool looking thing.
Next up is Mikey.
Mikey.
So, right. So a few weeks ago, I decided to needed a break from making dioramas. So I made a Wehrmacht cavalry soldier. Then I decided to make a 00 gauged 1966 British rail Drury diesel Shanta made by Deepole from North Wales. This resulted in me making a 20-foot fuel tanker, also made by the same company. Whilst doing this, spotted a couple of pictures of wood I had left over from building the DVD rack and started experimenting with different arrangements of the track. Wood and at first a tank, as I hadn't varnished the loco and didn't want to handle too much. It gave him the idea to making a railway signal box diorama because he's tired of dioramas. So yet again, I've ended up building a diorama. This one has taken me about a week to make. So far, I'm quite pleased with what it's how it's going. Still a fair bit to do painting wise, and I got another train to build to go on it. So all good fun and nice change from making war related models. Now this will be interesting. Okay, there we go. So that's our little Shanta.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this in a week. It was lovely.
Very
We
nice.
just got back from a model railway exhibition. Suddenly I'm next to it on trains. But yeah, it's really good. Looks really nice. What happened to Mikey? What happened to your dio you were scratch building with you were building like little cubby holes and stuff like that, and cupboards and things? What happened to that one? Do you remember that one? Made one by that wood? Yeah. Maybe it's not. I've been shelved for now.
Nice.
What scale is that? Did he say?
00, I think he said.
00. Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of trains around recently. Interesting.
Have you spotted a lot of trains, have you?
Yeah. Just there happened to be a lot of trains in front of my eyes. And it's not that I'm going out and seeking them so much. It's just seems to be appearing.
There's a signal box. Very nice.
Yeah. Mikey says he's still working on that that build. He just needed a break from it. I understood.
Mm-hmm.
And Martin said, "Nice work, Mikey." Good Lord. So hundreds of photos. Hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. They did a little set of platforms.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liking that. Something a little different.
Do you reckon in a couple of years we'll have little railways? Never know.
Nope, never know.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's coming on, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
doing well.
Yeah, I like that little diorama of a platform. It's cool. I love this scratch built too. Just
Little flagpole.
oh, it's little.
And the little truck can go on the rails as well.
Mhm.
That's nice. I like that.
That's something different.
He's obviously going to do that as well.
Gosh. We have what, 1, 2, 3 vehicles on it, plus the carriages.
It's gravelled.
Yep. Got his cat litter down.
Yeah. Don't let the cats anywhere near it.
No.
Oh, nice bit of flowerage.
Here's a flagpole. You were right.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good. He's done a bit extra, bit of algae growing up those bricks too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weathered the roof as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. And the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, loving that.
Very, very cool.
Good job.
Yeah, it's a nice little neat thing. I like it.
Thanks, Mikey. Next up is Dick. A little bit of work on the KZKT tug. Handles, and more handles.
Handy. I mean,
yeah, handling that very well. Next up is Graham. Still working on the Chinook project. Revel 144th Chinook. Scratch built Gemini rubber assault boat. Just add a load master to the ramp and SBS to the boat. The figures are adapted N-gauge figures, so it's 1/160th figures. Next I will bring it together by mounting on the seascape diorama.
wow.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see this done. It's such a cool little idea. He's just doing it from his memory, from what he remembers seeing, which is really good. I like that, rather than building it from a book or something. He's doing it from memory, which is nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Next up is Mr. Tonks. ICM very old MKIX, so a Mark 9 Spitfire. A tad fiddly, lots of flash, bad fits, but pushed through to get seams removed. No loss of detail. Engine will need a touch up when near the end, but I expected that. Engine will be open as well as the gun bays. First time invasion stripes. Cool.
Oh right. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good to see Rob's name back up there again.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, I bet that's gonna be super neat, isn't it?
Keith is next. It's not a model. An example of carriage weathering.
Yeah, I think he's trying to show us why he's not been modelling.
Yeah, busy at work.
Yeah. Rivets all over the place.
Oh, I'm going to take that off before someone starts counting. But he has actually been doing a bit of model making, and the Blackadder is nearing completion.
Oh, that's fun.
Love that.
Yeah, that a Land 13, isn't it? It makes those.
Who? Sorry.
A Land 13.
Right.
Possibly.
It is.
I don't know if the box behind it is anything to do with it, but that's not Land 13. Don't know.
No. Cool though.
Yeah, very nice. I like it. I like
Slap
it a
that
lot. Mr. Lowe is up next. So this is the entry to the FO M4H group build. He's converting it to an elephant tank destroyer with a bit of scratch building here and there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Great subject.
Yeah, a bit of scratch building. I mean, it's almost things entirely scratch built. Brilliant.
Clever.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to show the pictures, but he was showing us how he was lining up all the wheels, so he could rescribe the inside of the wheels and then line up all the bolts to be put on. That's brilliant.
He is an amazing modeler, isn't he?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, wow.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah. So he takes a tiger tank and just says, "Oh, I'll change that into an elephant tank," and that's that. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Just do it. Brilliant. Amazing confidence. Yeah.
And there's some wheelage.
He said he used a round punch because he lost his 1mm hex. So, not that you can even tell.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you for sharing that. So next up is Lewis. This is his 135th house diorama from Sprue Inspiration Box. First time doing anything like this. I'm really enjoying it. Let me turn that down because I'm getting feedback, I think.
It's Steph. Steph, would you turn yours down a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's really enjoying it. It started on painting of the bricks. Still a way to go, though.
Yeah, he's been very inspired, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He did say to me he wasn't overly sure he was going to enjoy it, but he can't put it down. So, yeah.
Wow.
And he's done them. The way he's done the bricks is slightly different to how I would have done them, because I would have painted them individually, and then brought it all together with a wash and stuff. But what he's done is he's used like a foam brush. So it's like about 5 centimeters wide, a bit of acrylic paint on the end of it, and he's just sort of rubbed it all over with different colors. Quite an interesting way of doing it. And it's come out pretty good, I've got to be honest. I like it.
Yeah. It works. Lovely.
And even to the point where he's gone off on a tangent with, because it'll go on a base, he's gone off on a tangent on quite how he's going to do it. So he's ended up adding corrugated card and all sorts of things to it. So, yeah, he's really thinking outside the box with it. It's really, really good.
Oh, that's good. A couple of extra skills that he's developing then.
Yeah, he's really looking at it well. Oh, the armourer himself, Mal, he's up next. I'm working on the wings of the 124 Spitfire Mark 9. More on that hopefully next time. In the meantime, I've moved on a little with some pesky armour, the Airfix 135th T3485. When dry brushing the steel colour on the tracks, the tracks broke, and it's like I was laughing at it. Was laughing at him. You may remember that I hate tracks on armour. He's also been doing the Tamiya 148th Viewfighter. Has sat on the shelf of doom for years. Actually, there's a bit more to go. Sorry. Simply waiting for him to finish drawing up the camo mask. I decided to finish it as a night fighter so that I can get it done. So I've painted it in NATO black. I have spent quite a bit of time correcting the access panels for the machine guns and removing the odd bumps on the wings.
Ah. Very nice. Van Dyke Brown.
And I'm sure John hasn't laughed at his trackage problem at all.
I'm sure he's been incredibly supportive.
Oh, absolutely.
Deathly silence.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think his mic working, in fairness.
I was on mute anyway, and if
Told you.
Alvin put me off, you could see me shaking my head.
There you go. That's the work he's been doing on the access panels on the viewfighter.
Nice. So neat and accurate.
Mm.
Oh, amazing. You'd be really disciplined, don't you, to be able to do it that way accurately? I'd just be like, oh, just that line will do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd be very much a case of, well, that's how he's in the kit.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And here it is in its colours.
NATO black. It's got a slight greenishness to it, isn't it? NATO black.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, you can see it in there, can't you? Tiny bit greeny.
Probably see it better in this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't NATO black just a very dark grey?
It looks well, yes, but it looks to my eyes, it looks like a very, very dark green. Anyone else get that?
You certainly can see the green in it.
A green hint to it, but yes, it is very, very dark grey. So isn't that what black is?
Pretty much.
So
yeah, like
white,
I said,
white is a very, very light black.
Sure.
Ignore me.
So like I was saying earlier, these are my pictures. I took this off the shelf. This is the rifle models T34-85, painted with model colour in rusty colours, and then use some pigments on top, as you can see in the background.
Yeah. It's lovely. Gives you that real kind of textured look, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's come out quite well actually. Whether it stays that way or not, I don't know.
Yeah, really cool. Did you use a pigment fixer or something?
Sorry?
Did you use a pigment fixer or something?
So that hasn't actually got a fixer on it at the moment. The reason being is when I did the chipping on it, obviously I had the chipping fluid and then the paint, and then I couldn't wait, so I just cracked on with it, which was a bit of a mistake because obviously you need to let it dry and then reactivate it. But it did mean that the base was a little damp as I put the pigments on. So I'm hoping the majority of it will stay as it is without any further intervention. So yeah, I've got to do with the turret. What I've got to do next is put something on it to seal it, and that will show me whether I've managed to maintain the texture that I want.
Yeah, lovely. Well done. I've not used pigments before, so very cool.
It's lovely work, James.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's the first time I've done this in anger, so yeah, learned quite a bit. And working with pigments can be incredibly messy, so but yeah, it's looking okay. Lots more to do on it.
Those pigments, James. Which ones are they? Are they chalk pastels, or have you bought them?
No, I've bought these. These were from a company that which no longer make them. They're no longer in business, unfortunately. because you get quite a nice tub of pigments. It's actually Pinnacle Modeling was when I bought them. I bought them some time ago.
Got you.
But yeah, they're very, very nice pigments. Unfortunately, they don't make them, but yeah. Went out of business a while ago. I don't know why, but yeah, obviously weren't doing what they wanted to do. Anyway, up next is John. This is the ICMM 124th Model T light delivery truck. A very enjoyable kit. Great fitting kit. Lots of brass work to be glued on, but she's will be finished soon. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's really fun.
It's not
You
the greatest
gonna-
picture, but that'll do.
It's perfectly fine, perfectly adequate. Are you going to weather it up, or are you going to put any dirt on the wheels, or anything like that?
No, I'm going to go pretty much like the boxes underneath it there. It's just sitting nice and shiny. It's a Texaco decals and everything else. So I'd just basically leave it as is, because they would have, it's their trademark. They would have kept the vehicle clean.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
So a couple of touch-ups are required, but I'm happy with the wood effect. Yeah, it looks good.
My
Yeah.
wood lathe paid for itself because I put these wheels in it yesterday and just hit with a bit of white, just went around the axle there. So it's got it, it's made it pay for itself again.
Yeah, use a lathe to paint your tires. Good idea.
And of course, John's Airfix 172nd Avro Vulcan B. Also coming to the home straight. Lots of stencils to be added to the top. And then only a wash, bombs and undercarriage remain. So yeah.
Really nice, mate.
No
Really
idea
nice.
where to put it.
Hang it from your ceiling.
I think I will. Yeah.
Not
Mind
too
you, there's a
low.
museum down the road. I might put it in the cabinet next to Lancaster.
Yeah. Okay.
So on the bottom there are
Come on,
60
John.
odd decals.
Sorry, Steph?
It's okay. Carry on, James. Sorry.
No, that's all right. What did you say?
I just said it's coming along nicely.
Oh, thank you.
What
Sweet.
wash are you going to use?
I'm just going to make my own little bit of black. What do they call it? Got it here, just a little. Oh, that's Payne's grey. That one. This tube, ivory black, a Winton oil color with a bit of thinners. I think that'll
Okay.
give that a go.
Oil wash.
So next up is AD. He says he started work on a little diorama, Tamiya 135th US Infantry in a foxhole, and now starting to paint them.
Hey, cool. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
nice. Nice little diorama. Or vignette. Is it? Oh, right.
A bit of vinaigrette's always good.
Yeah, lovely. Look forward to seeing that, Mick.
So Martin is here, and he says, my good lady bought me this model some months ago, and I've been trying to decide what to do with it, as I was keen on some parts of the decals, etc. I have to say that the quality of the kit itself isn't great. Lots of badly fitting parts and errors in the instructions. Oh
dear.
And he says, as a member of the British Legion Riders branch, I decided that the remembrance seemed a good subject.
Lovely. And there he is.
There he is.
Yay.
The one on the left.
Oh. Right.
There we go. There we go.
Huh.
Oh, he's look at that. He's not got the proper scowl pen, but it works.
No, see what him putting the wrong pen in means that I haven't got a clue what size that is now. Very cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Really good.
And I've got to do a refresh because I noticed in the chat that there is an update from the bearded veteran himself, from Malcolm.
While you're doing that, Mal asks, John, what brass did you use on the Model T?
Three of them because I didn't like it. So initially it was the Vallejo Model Air bright brass. I didn't like the coverage of that. So then I went out and bought some AK Extreme Metal. Well, okay. So this was first. No, that just didn't like. Yeah, it went down well, but I didn't like it. Went and bought an AK Extreme Metal one. That's pale brass. Lovely coverage. Hated the color because it came out. It's bronze per se. It's like And then tried again with Mr. Hobby, Mr. Metal color brass. That one. And that is delicious, I think. So with the three, you can see they're quite different colors for brass. So it's a bit of a journey, but I'm happy with it now because it touches up perfectly well as well. But yeah.
So which was the one you used at the end?
The Mr. Hobby.
Mr. Hobby one. Right,
Yeah,
right.
metal. Mr. Metal color. Everything's Mr. They even sell empty jars called Mr. Empty Jar.
So there you go. That is the update. The workshop is open for business, kind of.
I see. Let's put the double gauge vehicles in there. That's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, love that. And that's it. Well done, everybody, for sharing. Thank you very much. Highlight of my Sunday.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, really good.
And girls.
That was great.
That's over an hour going through that. That's brilliant.
Wow.
A lot of pictures this week. Thank you very much.
Yeah, really good. So yeah, that goes up every Thursday, is it? Wednesday?
Every Thursday.
Yeah. So yeah, get your pictures in there. I think yeah, and the descriptions are brilliant as well. So keep that up. That's excellent. We'd like to know what the kits are and what you're up to, and all that. And then it also gives you a look back on your week as well when you're building. It's quite good to look back and see where you've come from and how you're getting on. To progress. Yeah, cool. Let's catch up with a bit of chat then. Dominique Kazendes says, I had a great day with scale models for vets yesterday. Very good. You went down and sold them, did you, or did you hang out online?
I think they were on a show, weren't they, yesterday? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, cool. I've got a show with Stefan coming up soon to do. Can't remember what the date is, but you've seen him too from Scale Models for Vets. Edward says, no, that's not. Whoa. Press the wrong button there. Edward says, white isn't a color, it's a level of brightness. Thank you very much, Edward, for the light comment. James, I've added a picture to the workshop. Yep, saw that. Brilliant. What pigments are they? Answer that. What brass is it? There we go. AD says, we'll send brass paint if you take back Married at First Sight, Australia.
Well, if you do the same thing with Geordie Shore, absolutely.
We'll do a swap on a bridge. Okay.
Oh my God. How awful. We'd have to be there to make sure it happened. Ugh.
Wayne says, awesome as always, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Right, Wayne. Thank you, Mr. Marley. I need a good brass color for the ammo of my Spitfire.
Yeah, my research for you cost a fortune.
Great work, everyone, said Edward, and great work also. Absolutely. Thank you very much. So, guys, have you been working on anything, John? Have you been putting any plastic together?
Me up here or him down there?
You're Mr. Marley.
True. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry, Steph. Sorry.
Yes, I have.
Cool. Let's have a look. What you got?
Interrupted. I've been adding a few more bits to the toy, which I missed off on a set of instructions. But I've got one of these MBS GDs on that side, and the other one is don't break it. It's there, so I've just got to get the legs put onto the back of that, and then add it onto the front with some of the little bits and pieces to go on. Then that stage is just about done.
What are you going to do with that model once it's complete? Diorama it or base it? Or
This one,
yeah,
I'm not sure. It's for a Vietnam build for the Bulldogs for Telford.
oh, cool.
So,
Right, yeah.
I haven't really thought. I haven't seen any figures, so I would like some figures for it, and maybe have them just wandering through a jungle, part of a jungle type scene, on a Vietnamese road, so it'd be very reddish. But yeah, not really thought about it. I just went, that's part of my whip. I'd started it already, so I used that as a Vietnam build.
Oh, okay, excellent. And you don't know if you've seen Rubicon. I know it's the wrong scale, but Rubicon are doing a lot of Vietnam stuff.
Yeah, I have seen them.
Scale. Oh, welcome. Thank you very much, John.
Pleasure as always.
What about you, Steph? Have you finished your orcs? I'm sure Lisa would like to know.
I am just finishing off the last one now.
Hey.
So just this bit on the top here, and then that's all. Well, I say finishing it off. All the major colours are down. So the silver, the lead belcher for all the metal parts, the brown. So next colour I've got to do is dark grey, which is the belts and everything like that, and then just eyes, mouth, and then washes. So I'm going to get them all done, so including the goblins, up to the stage where it's just washes left. So I've got purple hair to do, I've got blue hair to do, different colour hairs to do. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. So
Rightio.
I'll just finish.
Yeah. Are you gonna base them? Any ideas we can do there?
They're already based. Oh, what I'm going to put on there.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, if I can find it, I've got. Where is it? No. Oh, there it is. I've got Typhus Corrosion and Armageddon Dust. So they're technical texture paints. So if you have a look, it's just basically gopping paints with sand in it. So I use that for the base, and then I'll paint them up and put some moss on there because it's all in a dungeon, so there'll be very little grass in there. So yeah, that's me finished for the moment. Just gonna let all that lot dry.
I guess the base that they are on is stone dungeon flooring, isn't it? So yeah.
So it'll be sort of grey stone with a bit of texture and a bit of moss on it.
Yeah. Cool, man. Love it.
So that's what I've done.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Dominic says, yes, we were out in a museum for a Polish weekend. There was a Sherman Firefly there, and also called the Flying Cow. There you go.
Right.
Oh, Flying Cow. Love to build the Rubicon Huey and APCs from Vietnam, says Rob. Yeah, don't get them. Don't buy them. They got rules out for a new war game as well. They're developing. Have a look. What about you, Mr. Marley? Have you put any bits together, any brass?
So what I have done is I've threatened to give it an all-over. I wasn't happy with the shade of it, so I gave it an all-over gloss coat again. So it's a lot nicer now. That was that stuff, the Vallejo polyurethane stuff. So nice and shiny, ready for decals tomorrow. The Texaco. You get the idea. Yeah. And again, all the brass bits, the little lantern. So it's a tail light, red with blue on the sides. These are the side lights, I guess. But, the fit is so good on these. There's no glue on any of these clear parts here. They just sort of clip into place. 2 headlights will go on shortly. Got a long horn. Well, who doesn't? Yeah, that'll be like that. You get that here. But yeah, it's looking really Model T like. It's been a pleasure to build. So yeah, coming up the home stretch.
Yeah, it's quite full.
Yeah, and like even the view in the back, which would be closed up, but it's I'm really happy with the way it's turning out.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Can we
great
have a
little
look at
build. I
your?
recommend it.
Can we see your wood?
Yeah,
that's good.
so that's okay. So what I did there is 3 bits of color. So just a white acrylic, raw sienna, and a yellow oxide. Primed it first. Painted those acrylics over there. Just basically made it. Didn't mix it in. Just left it different colors and streaks and everything else.
Yeah.
And then go back with burnt umber oil paint. Very thinned down, and about 3 passes with that. And over time, it just builds up, so you can see all the little sort of, like if I hold it up there, I quite like the colour. It looks, to my mind, to my eyes, rather convincing, I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely.
As I say, it's fragile as. I had a model club meeting down the road today. Didn't bring this one because it would have broken on the way down because there's not much holding it together. Hot Air and Fantasy, I think, is holding it together, but I really like it. And that one's for a group build on another. There's a YouTube channel to follow, Model Kit Stuff, and Rims models. They're building. It's any commercial vehicle, and you've got till the end of this month to build that. And I'm right on track. In fact, I don't think he'll finish. He's been a bit poorly, to use that UK term, crook as we would say. But it's coming up the home stretch. Sorry,
is Rob okay?
Not Rob. It's Jason.
Rims Models. I thought
No, the other guy. So Model Kit Stuff is Jason Port, and he's stomach ulcers and stuff. He's been talking about it, but he's getting better. Good on him.
Cool.
I like his channel because there's so much variety. He's a very busy man, so I can't stop watching. That's my recommendation today. Model Kit Stuff. He's from Lancashire, and yeah. So there we go. So yeah, Model T coming up the home stretch, and as I say, the Vulcan should be finished this time next week as well. So which would be good because I need bench space to do the next kit.
And what is that?
It'll be a tornado, a Dam Busters tornado. Most likely, I've bought 2 now, so I'll do one in the green and grey scheme from the mid '80s, which is fantastic. A friend of mine, I couldn't find 617 Squadron decals of that era, but a friend of mine had some, so he bought some and gave me them today. And but I've got the desert scheme, Operation Granby. So I believe I'll do one in the desert scheme because I can as well, but that'll be at a later date. And
Right.
I was wrong. I said earlier I was going to mix up my own panel wash. I forgot I had these. So it's an AK product, panel liners. And there's one in there for white. There's one in there for grey, one in there for green. So I'll just do a mix of those because they're easy,
Okay.
Yeah,
Very good.
but it should be done next week.
Martin says he's really liking the Model T, Mr. M. The wood effects are really well done.
Thank you.
And Bearded Veteran says the different 135th ICM Model T kits are a pleasure to build. No flash, everything fits well.
Yes.
And I believe that's 80s. Sorry, I would get shot for watching someone from that place.
Australia or Lancashire?
Yes, it'd be Lancashire.
I should say.
Yes, because a proud Yorkshireman there is 80. That's why. Very good. James, done anything? Or you just been?
Nope. No, nothing more I did.
Me either. Well, I stuck that top bit to the bottom bit, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Just sort of idly playing with plastic. That's all I've done.
What colour did you choose to do your deck? It's the blue-grey.
That's the plastic.
Oh, okay.
That's the color of the plastic. I'm still building, so there's the sprue. Look, that blue.
Okay.
And that's the color of the plastic. Blue
There you go.
color. Which is kind of odd. Not sure why they painted it blue, but on the box art, some of the guns have got this kind of blue flag kind of thing going on. So maybe it's part of that. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to paint it all up and weather it properly, so it's going to be different colors anyway. There we go. Is that everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. Steph and John, are you back tomorrow at 12?
Yes.
Excellent. Get the link from the Models Mess as usual. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you all next Sunday for another sit rep. John, did you have Lockstat set up or anything for this week?
I did, but I unsaved it, so I've got to redo it to get into this. But basically, all there is coming up is Scottish Nationals next weekend.
Yeah.
And then I think it's the same weekend is the Dicini show, the wargaming show.
That's right.
On
Yes,
the
the scene is on Sunday, isn't it?
Sunday, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Same week.
the Scottish Nationals are 29th and 30th.
Yeah.
And
the
Dicini
Dicini
is
is on the 30th.
That's right, absolutely.
And that was at I can't remember. Scottish Nationals at Perth, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Dicini was at
Norway.
Oh, Norwich.
Norway.
I was going to say Norway.
Norwich. Yes. Of course it is. Just 2 hours, an hour or so down the road.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. There you go. Cool. Excellent. Right, guys. Take care. Be good. Have a lovely weekend.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Stay safe. Keep modeling. Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.